Well, hi there, everybody, and happy St. Patrick's Day to you. On this Monday, we're talking about more risk of fires out there today. You see all the pink shaded areas are under red flag warnings for today, and even the areas that aren't to the southwest and to the west are as well. It's just that those areas are also under high wind watches, which we'll get to in just a bit. But again, first off, the red flag warnings, again, in effect because again, we have the extremely dry conditions, the low relative humidity levels, and the winds are expected to pick up today, 10 to 20, 25 mile per hour winds, which are enough to, again, cause fires to get out of control. Now, the brown shaded areas to the southwest, those are areas that are under a high wind watch for tomorrow. We're going to see some very strong winds as a strong storm system comes through, and that's going to pick those winds up gusting 50, 55 miles per hour. In some spots there. I think the rest of us will likely be put into some kind of a wind advisory for tomorrow. Wind's not quite as strong, but you'll still notice them for your Tuesday. Way out northwest Nebraska there, look at that blue, that's winter storm watches in place for that storm system. Again, there's going to be some snow with that, and even here in central Nebraska we have a chance of seeing a little bit of snow, but not today. Warm front coming through. It's going to be a warmer day out there compared to yesterday. We're going to be pushing 60s and 70s across the area. It will be a little bit breezy, and we'll actually see more clouds, I think, than what's being depicted here. Partly to mostly cloudy skies, a lot of high level cloudiness, but despite that, I think we still warm up quite nicely. Trough comes through this evening. That'll start to switch our winds. Could be a couple of sprinkles with that. The main area of low pressure off towards the west starts to move through into the daytime hours tomorrow. So we'll see temperatures kind of start off around 40 to 45 degrees and then actually start to drop during the afternoon hours. Winds will crank up on the backside of this low pressure system out of the northwest, and we'll also be talking about maybe dropping temperatures and a chance of rain that could change over to a chance of some snowfall. There may even be some accumulating snowfall up in northern portions of Nebraska. So yeah, not quite done with winter quite yet. That snow will continue to push through, that rain snow, I should say, will push through tomorrow afternoon. I think it will start to clear out by tomorrow night. The wind should slowly die down tomorrow night as well. So as we look at temperatures for today, before the storm system hits, we are looking at upper 60s, low to mid 70s across the north, very warm conditions, upper 70s. Maybe approaching 80 degrees towards the west for this afternoon. We'll be looking at low to mid 70s across the south, maybe upper 60s there in Aurora, and mid to upper 60s as you head towards the east, with all areas seeing a breezy afternoon. Your extended forecast, a big change tomorrow, 44 degrees, and in fact, again, temperatures may fall into the 30s into the afternoon hours, so that rain will change over to a chance of some snowfall, clearing out for Tuesday evening. A little bit nicer, but still breezy for Wednesday, and of course that fire risk I think will still remain high, especially if we don't get much moisture tomorrow. Back up to 67 degrees appropriately on the first day of spring, but then falling off for Friday, 55, and then 40s for Saturday and Sunday. Doesn't look terrible, but cooler as we head into the weekend with partly cloudy skies. Right now, beyond tomorrow, there are some very minor precipitation chances, but nothing worth noting at this point. If we get closer and it looks like we may get something, yeah, we'll mention it, but as of right now, I don't see anything significant on the way over the next 7 days, or at least after tomorrow, and even then tomorrow doesn't look significant at this point. So again, that's what we have. That roller coaster ride just continues. We desperately need some moisture. We'll get a little bit tomorrow, not enough, unfortunately. It looks like, though, for the most part, most of the next 7 days it does look dry. So that is your forecast for this St. Patrick's Day. Until next time, I am meteorologist Travis Klineski. Hope you have a great Monday.